My name is Sravan Alaparthi. I am working with Srijan. I'm in my second year with Srijan, and I come into Srijan with 10 years of Salesforce ecosystem experience. I work right now as a Salesforce Architect here. I'm a marketing guy, so I would explain to my kid. I am helping the manufacturers of your toys to showcase them to the world and sell them more. That's my explanation to my kid. I have been a Salesforce advocate and I like marketing. So I would say I like everything in my job. But the best thing that happens in my job is when you gain that confidence in a client and client is meeting their KPIs or business goals, they kind of come in and spread that positivity. So the entire team is very positive. They come very energetic. They work even more, and that makes every one of us happy. So that's the most good part of my job. And this is at the phase of setting up the project. So we faced all the challenges where we have to come and fit in the right people to setting up the process, everything, understanding the stakeholder, their business KPIs, everything. So I would also like to say that this project is about uh, redefining the marketing landscape for a company which is about to become $100 million company this year. So there is huge amount of marketing activity already in place. So we want to take that and define it and further enhance it into the other things. So that's a huge project which at least 2 to 3 years into the development phase itself. So the initial challenges with any big project, we faced all of them, like fitting in the right people, setting up the processes with agile, everything. And now we have a defined roadmap. Now we have a defined backlog, and we know our priorities for every quarter, what we have to know. And we know what is the ROI of each and every system that we are developing, and how this helps in the client's business to achieve their business goals and KPIs. Salesforce is a vast environment. It has got lots of clouds. It has got CRM, which is a kind of legacy in Salesforce terms, but kind of new when you see it from outside. But when you see it internally to Salesforce, it's a kind of legacy because they started like 25, 30 years back with the CRM system. Now they got marketing cloud, they got health cloud, they got commerce cloud, are into middleware, MuleSoft, and Tableau, Slack, Dataroma. All these are products of Salesforce, very pretty innovative company. So what we do at Srijan to help the other businesses is we help them to optimize their sales processes, marketing, and also on the analytics side. We will be using the Dataroma and the other analytic tools to give that particular insights what the managers would be needing or the customer would be needing to enhance their processes further on the analytics side. Once we get into that strategy phase is finished, where uh, we have decided, yes, this is the optimal way we want to set a sales process or a marketing process for. We will then implement the actual system, the marketing cloud or the sales cloud, and actual technical work goes there. So first is the optimizing the processes as a consultant, then uh, implementation of the actual systems, then analyzing the systems with the analytics. This is how all we do on the Salesforce and implements here in Srijan. Understand where you want to be, understand what job you're applying to, what role you're applying to, and see how you will be fitting in. So you can be a technical person, you can be a consultant or anything. You can, I've seen people who can work across the roles. They can be consultant, they can wear all the hats. Yeah, basically, you be the go-getter and give your 100%. You be your best, you'll get the best here. That's what uh, I can say. And one of the best things at Srijan is they understand you will have, you, as a person, you have your strong things in the attitude and also on the technical front. They will give you time to learn the technology. They will actually create tickets. We are creating tickets in the project just give our developers to explore on certain things which we want to implement in the next quarter or the next end of at the end of this year or the next year. So we want them to learn them and be ready so they can do it better uh, when we actually want to implement them. So Srijan gives you the time. Approachability, trust, they're very trustworthy, very professional, and they know their strengths and weaknesses and go getters. When I was joining Srijan, I felt like it was just another service-based company. But when I joined within, I can immediately notice the culture difference, how people are valued than the client expectations. Client expectations are important, but you have to value your people, the attitudes of people, the culture. People are very approachable. I can see every team, every every team, whoever I meet, are very approachable. They are ready to dive in and help with whatever knowledge they carry. And it also helps to listen to different prospects and different way of thinking from people and what they bring into the plate. So culture and approachability are two things. It's not like a rigid team where you have to spend this many hours. People are. It's all about putting your 100% effort, meeting clients' expectations, have a good time, uh, speak to people, build relationships. This is all about Srijan. Approachability is one thing which I found very good here at Srijan. When I see big company which is a process oriented, I see people are aligned towards their verticals, their capabilities, uh, their capacities, or their teams like this. And it becomes very hard when you approach a person sitting. You know he's the expert to help you. So when you approach him, he is tied up, and there will be that silos that he belongs to different, and he can't 100% answer you in an open environment. But I never faced it in Srijan. It was a bit strange for me because people were very approachable and ready to help in their own knowledge, in their own expertise. They are ready to give you the suggestions. But it was very good. One of the very things that even sticks me to be with Srijan actually. It's a very good culture that I can say. Whenever you take some risk, I have taken lots of risks in the project. We know that you won't, they won't be pointing fingers or managers won't back you up that something went wrong or something happened. Yeah, we are all humans on the final day. We do some mistakes, and we know that the management is there to support you. When you have that confidence, you just go to, you take kind of calculated risks. I'm not saying I will go and jump somewhere. I'm just saying when management puts that confidence in you, we are ready to take calculated risks, and which had helped me to grow at the same time as a team of Srijan gain that customers' confidence. Yes, I trust this team and they are go-getters and they have taken some risks. And now client is also aware. If they are failing on one or two things, that means they are doing this much of stuff and they are taking risk. So that kind of thing happens, and management has definitely put their confidence in us, and also they're ready to listen, which is very keen thing. And they also take into consideration the opinions of the employees. At least that's what happened, what I am aware of in my team, that they have taken into consideration the opinions, uh, and they have actually put those opinions forward into actions. Challenging and also fun. So the project challenges were there, fun, and I kind of liked so many things compared to my previous jobs. The culture was very good. Technical growth or challenges were good, which were kind of making me a better person. So obviously, if you're doing something for the first time, or if you're struggling to do something, that means you're learning something. So obviously challenging. At the same time, it was fun. Very supportive managers, and when it kind of feels very good when people ask you, um, you don't work after this time, so have some time back, right? So it was challenging and fun.